Look at the beautiful design of this square-face smartwatch. It is the Casio GShock DW-H5600. Amongst all the smartwatches that are available today, why would you go out and buy a 2-year-old smartwatch like this? Well, stick around to find out. But before that, a few quick beautiful shots of this watch. I think many of us in 2025 are looking to simplify our lives and the tech around us. This, coupled with my recent nostalgia for the 80s and 90s, pushed me to buy this watch. It's got this classic square-faced G-Shock design and promised some very basic smartwatch features, which is what I wanted. In short though, there's been a stark difference in what I hoped for in this watch and what it really can do. But in a very roundabout way, it ended up being a good reminder of what I really wanted in a watch like this. I'll be reviewing my findings after using this watch for over a week now to see where it sits on the smartwatch and fitness watch scale. Is it really even either one, and does it do enough to stay connected but be simplistic enough to feel disconnected? First thing I need to talk about is the form factor and the looks. Because if you're going to own a watch like this, it's because you like the looks. This square design was first introduced by Casio in the 1980s, and it's inspired many of the modern smartwatches today, most notably the Garmin Instinct series, and to a point, the recent Coros Nomad. It was the first of its kind to market to an audience who wanted something rugged for outdoors adventure. On top of that, this watch has an MIP display, heart rate monitor, accelerometer, and Bluetooth connectivity for your phone. Fitness-wise, I found the heart sensor to be good enough. Things like distance and heart rate zones, they're a little off, but honestly, if you really want all the metrics to be accurate, you'd probably go with another watch anyway. When your phone's with you, it'll also give you a GPS read on the route as well. And the running experience was really good. Not because of the watch or the features that it has, but more because of the form factor. It's smaller than other major brands like an Apple Watch or a Garmin Fenix. Again, those are completely different watches and market to a different audience, but it really felt comfortable when you were out running. Overall, for basic running or walking, as a watch, it's absolutely fantastic. And again, you just can't beat the design. Now, smart features and interface is where it starts to get a little weird. Yes, it does have Bluetooth connectivity and fitness functions to record runs, walks, and gym activity. Plus things like timers, alarms, stopwatches, etc. But there's a lot of caveats with these features, and it's quirky at best. The very first thing I'll say though is that the buttons are really hard to push, especially if you're on the move. If you stop and angle your fingernail well enough, you can get through the clunky interface. Once you get past that though, there are just some odd things about the watch. For example, you can't have a stopwatch running in the background. Fitness features wise, there's only 3 types to choose from: running, walking, and gym activity, which I'm not too fussed about, but surprised there wasn't a swimming or a cycling at least. The breathing exercise app is just a glorified stopwatch. Notifications are super clumsy. I've still found no way to open the notification off of the initial messaging screen, and I always have to go back into notifications, open it up, and from there, view and delete. Those are just some of the small things that have come up thus far, and each one on its own is a minor annoyance, as I didn't buy this watch for all the smart features. However, my biggest gripe is the weakness of the Bluetooth connectivity. I don't know if this is a hardware issue with the Bluetooth band or a software one, but I can't be more than 5 feet away from my phone before I get this flashing indicator saying it's searching for a Bluetooth connection. In closing, there's quite a lot that goes against this watch. And yes, while I do generally have an issue with a company advertising features that don't work very well, in a roundabout way, it actually did what I originally wanted it to do. because my intent from the start was to have a watch that allowed me to disconnect while being connected. And to be honest, a lot of those notifications that I was worried that I was going to miss, in the end, weren't that important. So yes, I will probably still use this watch just because of the form factor and how cool it looks. But if I were to make a suggestion to you, I'd probably go with the quote-unquote dumb series, maybe the GShock GBD series. And if you've got another smartwatch or a fitness watch, use that for your exercise and runs. Anyway, you live and you learn. As always though, charge less and run more. See you.